been a long journey, but we're finally here at the edge of the universe. Are we good to go? I am Red Mage.
Probably. You're what?
Red Mage.
I'm healing.
You're healing, okay. Yeah, I'm ready to go then.
Okay. Basically after defeating Hydaelyn, we, did our final preparations and then got on the starship Ragnarok, headed out here to Ultima Thule, where it's very dense with dynamis, and Meteion was gonna basically drown out our ether and just make us fucking vanish, but, Thancred basically went to go attack her and then dissolved, and somehow his ether permeated the area and allowed us to, breathe and exist here. But then to progress, we had to go through all of these, recreated versions of destroyed worlds that the Meteion encountered. Or the Meteion encountered. And, at each step
That was
of
the media, not to be confused with Big Simmons.
Oh, okay. Completely unrelated, lovely fellas.
Right,
Yeah,
I was thinking of the customer.
yeah,
Anyway,
the
go
customer evolves into Big Simmons. The media evolves from Science Falcon. Anyway, so, yeah, we started down here at the Dragon Star, and basically, like Meteion said, all these civilizations wanted to die. So we had to, basically, to progress, we had to face each of the beings that represented, their wish to die most, and, take them on with our own will to continue. And each time this happened, one of our party members basically sacrificed himself, so Estinian sacrificed himself so we could progress from here. Oops. And then we went to, a desert planet with some people who had basically solved life, and they're like, well, nothing left to do but to die, and, Urianger and Yashola gave themselves up. Oh boy.
No, that's not what their deal was. That's a race you haven't seen yet.
Where life knows no dawn.
Their deal was, there's no point to do anything because the universe is just gonna end.
Well, that was the thing, was they had answered all the questions of everything. They're we have literally gathered, all the knowledge. We know everything, and everything's pointless, so we're not gonna do anything. Then, we went on
But
to...
they started by asking you a bunch of questions.
Well, because they forgot how physical bodies worked, because they wanted to go back
Yeah.
into physical bodies so they could die, quote-unquote, properly. Anyway.
Yeah.
Then we went to Alphatron, where the Omicrons live, who created Omega. They basically they're very similar to Golemold, where they used to be, this weak people that were, stomped all over by everyone else, so they enhanced themselves with technology until they basically
studied the blade.
They stopped being living creatures, and, anyway, we managed to figure out how to progress. Garaha sacrificed himself there, so it was just... the twins and I. And then we went to some other planet that seemed like it had people until very recently, but, they were all gone. And, eventually we managed to figure out that, I think it was something like these people were encountered after Meteion had basically already been corrupted, and she wished for them to die, so this is a world she already killed. And so, one of, Alphino and Alze basically sacrificed themselves to get rid of that Meteion, and, then it was just us, and we made our way up to the top, but then we used Azim's, soul crystal to revive the half-faded souls of Emet-Selk and Hythlodaeus, and they used their creation magics to bring life back to that little spot where all those flowers were, which also gave us the ability to basically bring back our friends with Aslan's crystal as well, because it became safe. We didn't need them to exist in the space anymore. And then we're basically ready to go take on Meteion, and that's it. That's where we're at.
Yeah, the game, from what I remember, didn't do a super good job of explaiing this.
It was a little bit confusing. I'm not 100% certain.
Well, you don't know what that this is I'm referring to is yet. Hold on.
Oh.
I was saying that a lot of the civilizations that are discussed here were doing perfectly fine until she showed up, and because she had already seen so many and was already depressed, and because she's an Enteleki, not only can she feel what others are feeling, but she unknowingly can, like, make others feel what she's feeling. And so she made a lot of these people do this just because she happened to be around and didn't even realize she was fucking doing it, which is
okay,
cool.
And
there's no way to tell which ones are which.
Yeah, like the last one where Alphino and Alize were there, they basically outright stated that that's what happened to those people, but for any others it was not explicitly stated.
In Ostrakhan, Henna, she arrived after everyone was already gone. She didn't know anything about them, and the point there was that it just made her sad. She's like, they're like, the sorrow we have to pass is yours. You were sad. You were the only person here.
Yeah, they said that, but it wasn't clear what that meant. I interpreted it as
no, it's not.
Can I explain this, boss?
Yeah.
He's going to create toxic clouds at one point, and then there will be wind blowing from one side. You basically just want to make sure that the wind, like wherever you're standing,
over where it's blowing
cloud into you. So yeah, come over to like where we entered.
Come over here with me. So it makes these. What's going to happen is these are going to get blown and create circles traveling in the direction of the wind. So if we stay where we are, none of them will hit us. Watch.
Okay.
See? This will happen probably a second time, so it's good to keep in mind. But yeah, it's not super well explained. Some of the gaps I had to fill in from stuff other people had figured out. I don't know how they figured it out, but
I would like to point out this thing's name is Gremulov.
This is get together. Not fuck Josh here.
It's making me run. I did not realize that was gonna happen.
Yep. Yeah, that's a stacky thing.
Okay.
It's the
somehow I managed to save
triangle.
myself with the dash move.
Yeah, that was nice. I saw that. It's nice that it was lenient enough to allow you to do that. Okay, so here we're going to have the traveling circles thing. It's probably going to get combined with more just static circles. So we're probably going to have to do some weird schmoving. Oh, here's the problem. We got to go in, then get out of the way of these fucking circles. Good. Okay. That's tricky.
Ooh, not convinced I did that.
Awkward,
correctly,
but doable.
Apparently I did.
I think if you get hit by these, it gives you Doom, which I can cure anyway, but, you know, if multiple people get hit, it very quickly spirals out of control.
Gotcha. Alright, 3-hit combo. Pow, pow, pow.
I think this civilization here is actually one of the ones that was Meteion's fault. Because what's happening here is their planet is poisoned, and they're obviously upset about this. And then, as a consequence of them being upset, they all started turning into Final Days monsters, which is like, sounds a little bit like Meteion's fault.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's like Beasts of the Final Days or something. I don't know why they don't just call them all blasphemies, but I guess those are specifically the ones on Aetheris.
Couldn't tell you.
Well, those are like, oh no, I think blasphemies are like the strongest of the Beasts of the Final Days.
Big boy.
Before destroying the self-same lives it has saved.
This one, I don't really remember the plot to this one because you have to read these data logs that are laying around to get it, and I don't have the time to do that. I think these are the Corellians. They have representation in the Omega, like, tribal quest stuff.
Okay.
I think their deal was they were like, should we have one unified global government or not? And some people said yes, and some people said no. So they all blew up.
Good shit.
Also, they have weaponized artichokes.
Fantastic.
With tails.
Basically, they were trying to decide which system of government was good and which one was an evil virus of Satan.
Yeah.
Shit, what is that from?
It's from History of the Entire World, I guess. It's him describing the Cold War. He's like, now the United States and Russia are having an argument about which money system is better between capitalism and communism. One of them is, which one's good and which one's an evil virus of Satan. I just like that phrase.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Strangely smooth run in this dungeon. Normally, I have to like really stress myself out to keep the tank alive. I'm still having to work harder than on most other dungeons, but for some reason, like, you know, this one is worse than most of the other level 90s, even though it's the first one.
Maybe the item level syncing is a little awkward on it or something, I don't know.
Like, I never remember to use my Sinistry, but I've been having to do that in this one.
They do sometimes rebalance, like, damage values and stuff like that. Like, apparently that happened to one of the Pandemonium things shortly after launch.
From what I remember, this guy is just awkward-ass AoE as the boss.
Okay.
Yep, awkward circles forever. Oh, fuck you!
What even happened?
They just...
I was apparently standing in
days.
the bad. Yeah, stand back as far as you can, and in between two exactly as best you can.
Okay.
And not too near anybody else.
Alright.
I never have problems with this shit. I've now died or come close to dying twice. What the fuck? It's been on camera.
Okay, can I...
These travel
I'd like to know when I can get close to the boss.
and alternate. You pretty
I
much
don't know
never
if
can.
you'll ever be able to.
Good luck. If it's doing a mechanic, no.
Alright. Let's try it.
You might need to abuse the fact that his hitbox is way
These are gonna
bigger
go
than
around
him.
in a circle.
Okay.
Yep, clockwise. And it's gonna mix with the line AoE robots, these things.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have to try to time that best you can. I think they'll go off exactly when this bar fills. So, there we go. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Awkward AoEs, the fight.
Yeah.
Can't imagine this fight's very fun as Black Mage.
Thankfully, I'm not black now.
Get into the middle and make sure that there's
Yep.
a safe spot behind you.
This is pretty simple. Oh, shit. The angle
I
is
saw
not
that
quite
stuff
what I was
up.
expecting.
Fortunately, it didn't matter.
Yeah. Oh!
Oh, you
guess
just took a tank buster to the face.
Apparently, I thought I was outside of it. It looked like it to me, but...
That shape of tank buster means it's a cone.
Oh, it
And
looked
there's
like
no
a line.
indication of like how wide the cone is. Oh, I guess it can also be a line, but there's no indication to how wide it is. So you have to like, you know, just be on the opposite side of the boss.
Shit.
Hello.
This is gonna be unfortunate.
Okay. No,
I don't know how I managed to avoid all that damage. That's strange.
Yep. that's this boss. I don't know how I dodged that. I feel like the hitboxes in this fight are like a little cheesed. Just a little bit.
Is this frontal laser?
No, this is a right. The tank buster's indicated by some caution tape bullshit that.
Yeah.
Stay away from that. Yeah, that was a line, I guess. It's just not clear how wide it is. Oh, I think it's a green triangle that's a cone. That's right.
Ooh. Alright. There you go.
And when
Okay.
one asked, what
This is the line!
there were none left to answer.
Do people meme that or something?
Fucking, I do.
Yeah.
I say that all the time.
We've had to run this thing so many times. It's just, you know, all the lines in this I've lost the meaning.
Yeah, I think I just said it like the other day when we were in the living room.
Good.
I don't remember in reference to what.
Existed a star without strife.
Fucking hate this.
These are
last
the guys
boss.
who, these are the guys who solved life and
When
then
none remembered life's
fucking
trials.
had nothing left to live for. So
I mean, that's
they
also
engineered
basically
a
how
thing
the
to kill
AO were
them.
presented to me. It was like they figured out the solutions to everything, and they're like, well, no point in anything.
These two are very similar. It's just that the source of their misery is different. These
I've
guys,
wiped to these butterflies before.
Good.
these guys cured all forms of disease and so could live forever. And
Well,
so,
the
like,
disease thing was mentioned for
because
the
there's no
previous
challenges,
people.
huh?
The disease thing was mentioned
What?
for the previous people. At the start of the last area, they said they cured all disease. Like the war-torn place we were just at.
Oh yeah, they also did, but also died to a different thing. I guess that's a common trend between these people. All very advanced civilizations, all died for stupid reasons. These guys, it's because they basically got bored. They were like, there's no challenges left anymore. This is boring. I want to live
I
in
only
it.
like books with animals in them.
What is people had gained through ease? They lost apathy.
Ah. I sequenced wrong.
Possible sequence.
Oh, hello. I think every one of the civilizations presented has some sort of representation in the Omega tribal quests. I'm trying to remember if it covers all of them. Yes. Yes, it does.
Yeah.
The problem being, I think that's like a gathering.
So they
Tribal
Oh
thing,
shit,
so, hey.
hold.
No, just stay here. Just back here. Just stay back here. We'll let them reap their benefits. I mean, oh, they're a paladin. They can go on forever, but they're not going to kill the boss, so. Ow, hey! Fucking shit. Thank you.
Rala.
Rala?
Gadala.
Its steps were light, and its gift was as painless as it was beautiful.
Here's an attack who's easy to dodge, but hard to explain how.
Well, I'm still in cutscenes.
Yeah, I know.
This one is either easy or impossible, depending on the order it moves in.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, we just got forced in here. Okay,
Alright.
funny.
Alright.
Bathed in its golden glow.
Let me know when it's a good time to burst, by the way.
Go now, I guess. Pay attention to what
Watch the line,
behind them.
these directions. You're in front of two. Yeah, I want that.
It looked like it was facing the other way around.
It's best to just use the symbols on the ground. Don't worry about the
I didn't
models.
see the symbols until it was too late.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't really get much time to explain it.
Okay, this is a serial
Be
strike
away
lab.
from the wing, yeah. The glowing wing.
It will combine that with the butterflies later, so that'll be fun.
Hopping.
Nope, this is a raid wide. The hopping is called France.
Okay.
Trying to heal myself.
I'm trying.
Okay, this is the hopping. So here you want to rotate from the last circle it makes to the first one, if possible.
I don't know what you meant
Sometimes
by
it's
that.
not. Here it's not. Just follow me. It's hard to explain.
Okay. Thank you.
It's you go from the last circle it creates to the earliest one you can get to that's adjacent to it.
Nah, I'm not able to literally process the words you're saying right now.
Okay, here we're gonna have directional lines again, and probably also, yep, also serial strike. But we're already in a good spot. We're good. Just targeted that at no one. Raid wide. This isn't a raid. Enough.
Might as well LD. Or it's gonna be doing the circles though, so maybe not.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to aim it.
Okay, this is
Here
an
we
easy
go. This'll be
orientation
good.
at least.
This will be good. We can just run in circles. We're good. Okay, now I will.
Die, monster.
Damn, they fucking went immediately. The moment the boss
They obviously
died,
had
they're
a hot
gone.
day.
Oh yeah.
Considering they fucking fold without checking for me. Like, I've done that before too, but still.
Yeah.
Maybe they were mad that we left them to their fate.
Alright.
Here, have a card.
No. I reject your card.
Anybody get a commendation?
I don't know.
That you still stand.
I don't see how they could have left one. They left too quick to do that.
Yeah.
Should I screen share this cutscene? I don't know how long it is.
May as well.
The souls within me writhe and recoil in your presence. What must I do? What pain must I visit upon you to make you surrender to despair?
No one is unbreakable. What pains one may weather may bring another to tears. But therein lies our strength. For when we fall, our brothers and sisters are there to raise us up, again and again, without end.
Oh, so I just need to isolate you.
I see.
Oh, and ask what that is.
But no matter how much hope exists, ever will there be more despair. Ever will the living cast the present and announce the future. So shall we sing until life ceases to be.
Yes, sludge.
Gross.
Seven hells.
On your guard. The rage. It rises. Rises.
Oh yeah, I actually forgot the part where like the original Meteion was briefly there and was like, please stop me at my sisters.
Yeah, she's trying. It's just the hive mind's a little fucked up there.
We die in pain. We die.
Hermes
in
did an oopsie.
suffering. Who are you to live? Who are you to hope?
Hold on, my friends. Oriange, watch out!
Ratchet, look out.
Alphino!
We cannot comprehend. We cannot know. We cannot know.
Sounds like a you problem.
Don't, please! Don't do this to them! To yourself!
Just one good strike.
Stop! Please stop!
We will not suffer alone. All will know our pain.
Misery loves company, I see.
All are washed in ice, a frozen waste, forever silent.
Wait!
I forgot, this was the thing they gave us to let us teleport everyone back to the ship. If need be.
Bye. I don't need you guys. I have 7 random people.
I don't need your dinner. I have a hungy.
You gifted them escape and rendered yourself powerless.
Nope.
Bereft of the synergy you claim is your strength. Unless you need to call upon the dead once more.
Nope, we're just gonna cheat.
Defiant to the last. But you will be one with us ere long. You will be battered and torn and made to crawl. You will weep and wail and curse your impotence. Curse your life as it fades. As we did. As we died. Such pain and sorrow we felt. Such anguish and rage. We tried. We tried. But it was no use. Only when we surrendered did we find release. only when we embrace death. So join us in despair and embrace yours. My ultimatum. What is happening?
Know about this?
At
There was
the
a-
end of everything, I find you, my friend.
There was a brief cutscene of like somebody arrived on the last boat to Charlie and said they're an associate of the Scions, and it didn't show who it was.
When at last I understood what it was, I journeyed to Sharlian to seek you out. Struck a bargain with the woman who shares your gift. In exchange for lending the Scions my aid, I was given the means to come hither. Gorging upon what remained of the Mana Crystal, I reclaimed the form of the dragon. And
He literally just guzzled gas.
seal for our reunion. I rode the light of the stars to you. I take it this is your prey. But why does it still live? Surely it is no match for you. I
Rue.
assumed you would be above something so banal as despair. Am I mistaken?
You're on your own, bud.
I care not. What I desire of you isn't succor. It is satisfaction.
I wonder how many times the word sucker is used in this game.
So come! Let us dispense
They say a sucker's
this
born every minute.
distraction, you and I!
You struggle in vain. You will not silence our song of oblivion.
You know, this right here is only possible because Zenos is using the form of Shinryu, which was summoned by Ilberd. So if you think about it, it was really sloppy of the Endsinger to allow this to happen.
I have you now.
For Alamigo! Shit, what is this? Oh yes, I see. Okay. I was like, what something is this? It's familiar. Black Mage. Should I attempt to equip my starting gear set for old time's sake? I don't know if it'll let me out here, but...
Probably not. Oh, that's weird. Why is this considered a city?
I don't know. I'm not gonna update my gear set, but... For old time's sake. Alright, let me stop the screen share.
I guess I will stick with healing.
Should give me a moment.
The
Portraits.
There's a person here named Something Wong.
Good.
Alright. Our group is formed. The final day. We all good?
The Great Treasure Hunt.
Yep.
This is gonna be hard, because I don't fucking know how... I mean, it's pretty much the same as it has been. It's just, I think, amplified? No, that's not the last thing. What's the level 90 ability?
You can look in the actions and traits and find out.
Yeah. Paradox.
Oh hell, she got some tig old biddies, doesn't she?
Oh, it can't be assigned. It happens when... I don't know what causes it. Traits, aspect mastery, paradox mark to elemental gauge, made active after reaching astral fire 3, then swapping to the opposite element.
Wape.
Can also be made active
Wop.
after reaching umbral ice 3 and gaining 3 umbral hearts, then swapping to the opposite element. Blizzard and fire become paradox when paradox mark is active. So I just get this every time I switch. Okay, I think I get that. We are queued, okay. Whew. We do have more after this trial. Oh, okay. We are gonna have more, and I'm gonna include it in the video.
I think I've done this exactly once.
Well, yeah.
I've not looked anything up about how this trial works, so this could very well be horrible.
Taco flavor.
Yeah.
That's okay. We all do something for the first time at some point and die a bunch. Every time there's a new trial added to the plot, you know, Josh and I will queue for it, and like we die. I died like twice as much as he did when they first added the oh well, that, what the hell's it called? The Void Deus?
Deus. Void cast Deus.
Yeah. I had a rough time with
Why have
that.
you got a little face on your chest there? Miss Andy.
Oh no. Taco flavor is not connected.
Uh-oh.
What do you mean?
They've got the, I don't know, idling logo next to them or something.
There's nowhere you can flee that we cannot follow.
Oh my god, Zenos, what is that voice? And the tank's immediately dead. What happened to them?
They might have just disconnected. No, never mind.
No? No, that's the machinist.
Oh boy.
Okay, I'm seeing a couple revolving things here. Actually, maybe
Oh,
more.
that.
I see.
Oh, that replenishes
I
fire.
gotcha.
Oh, that's. Ooh. Okay.
Round 2.
I didn't even see how it worked in round 1.
It's when the two planets that are orbiting touch, they emit a circle at that location.
I see.
So just keep those the fuck away from you, and you'll be good.
Game, don't fucking eat my heels, please.
Num 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 heels. Now what? Okay. I don't know what that means.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Center AoE.
I think like everybody got hit by that shit. I thought it might be. Okay, this is different. This is sides?
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know what the tells for that are. Well, Taco Edge is back.
Oh, are these
shit,
targeted?
space.
Split
Yeah.
up. Yep, spread out. How did my rotation get fucked? What is this?
Yep,
These
that
are
was an
those
alt-
are
Circle
circles? Okay.
Oh my god, I got fucked by that so bad.
Now what?
Lasers probably? Or
probably.
Yeah.
Okay. I actually had a hard time telling where that was aimed, but alright.
Oh my.
Taco,
Edge.
no! He ate a tank buster.
We have seen the end.
Okay, this has the name of the planets move, but... Okay, I see the planets. Now what are they doing? Oh, I think it's the same thing. I think it's
Yeah.
just, where they touch.
Damn it!
I can't get you.
I
Hopefully they'll go
can't
with
keep track of that while doing my shit.
this. Oh, is that gonna explode again? It's
Oh,
like
maybe?
The same end.
Yeah, maybe.
And again.
Is that literal?
It's reforming. Okay, they're gonna go in reverse and smack. I don't fucking know.
I don't know.
Oh!
What?
Oh, it just rewound it
Yeah,
a bit and
okay.
redid it. Okay,
Okay.
I see.
Cool.
Another one.
Is this a central beam? I don't know what this is.
I think this is more planets.
Or just a red
Yeah,
wide.
here they are.
Okay, I'm definitely not incorporating this into the right position in my rotation.
Go
but that's
left.
okay.
We need to be over here.
I swear I wasn't.
I assume it's gonna
Do
rewind.
it
Yep.
again, so just don't be anywhere near it.
I think it could change it up. I'm gonna watch it anyway.
Yeah. Oh god, okay.
That's obnoxious. Okay. Good thing these two attacks didn't really go off near each other.
Tank. I hate that we have no melee. I keep playing cards on the wrong people.
Hey, this is sides again. Watch out
Oh,
for that, I
okay.
think. Oh, what the hell? And then also lasers? I don't understand.
Growing
No, this is
circles, it looks
circles?
Just
Fuck.
tasty. Hopefully I'm fine over
Did I
here.
pick poorly? I'm running out of space here. Okay.
like. Paradox did not
Me and
give
taco
me anything
flavor.
that time. That's very strange. I don't know why I didn't replenish my astral fire. That's really
Where are we
annoying.
going? Okay, why are you over there? Oh,
Oh,
god.
fuck me. Help! My address is 123, help!
Oh, tank down.
it. And they're gone.
Diarrhea.
What? Was that a move name? I didn't see it.
It was Aporia, but we
it was
just both made
Aporia,
the same
but
joke.
We just...
This one is
We're the same
enchiladas.
researcher. This is central. Oh, no, that was tides. Okay. I apparently don't understand the telegraph on that. I thought I had a read on it. Okay.
We have seen the end.
I have seen your end. It's... Oh my god, it's only at 65%. Oh my god, what the fuck is going on here? This fight's gonna take all day. And they're
It's gonna be
fast.
in the front, yeah.
Back. Yeah. And then we're gonna rewind. Rewind.
Yeah.
Yo.
What the fuck just damaged me so
Oh,
much?
there's a second set. Oh, this
Oh, no.
is so good. We're gonna. This set's gonna resolve first. Gotta get over here. Oh,
no.
shit! Wasn't even.
Yeah, I'm down. Oh, both healers down.
Now we need to.
Red
Oh,
Mage,
this is fucked.
yeah, Red Mage can maybe fix this.
Oh, yeah. The red
Okay,
mage
they got the other one.
They need to know to stand. Oh, that one's gonna rewind first. Okay, so we need to be over here. I gotcha. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Is it?
No, that one's rewinding first.
Oh, there's a fucking knockback too. That's cool.
Where are we going?
Need to be over here.
Oh no! Fuck!
And
And
now
I'm down
the other
again.
one's gonna go. Okay.
Didn't matter, I died again anyway. I didn't have any time to figure out what we were doing.
I probably should have gone in as a red mage,
No,
then at least I
no.
could be helping.
I can't heal myself. Oh my god. I'm gonna keep dying. I can't heal
Yeah,
myself.
there's
Like,
no opportunity for you to...
This is a kind
Okay, hold up. Circles?
Okay, what?
Combined with...
Is it
I
center
don't
or
know.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know how to tell, if I'm honest. I know it's one of the two. So I stood near where the...
I didn't know it was
one
combined
third
with
marker
anything. I
was.
just thought it was circles. Don't focus on me. I'd say focus on a second tank.
all of us.
Yeah, I mean, I got the healer up.
Bear.
Diarrhea. Okay.
Oh, I didn't even see the faces.
Okay, here's... Outer thirds again?
Yeah.
Don't... Is it her eyes? Is that what...
I don't
determines
know.
it?
Oh, is it not the name?
No?
Even stars must die.
I'm up.
Maybe? Yeah, for
Oh
like
boy,
the
this shit
50th
again.
fucking time.
Okay, smacking in the
Over
back.
here. Front. Oh,
Oh.
god, I did misjudge that one a little bit.
Can I? Oh
Damn
my
it,
god.
I can't fucking do anything.
Did I set anything?
Yeah, as a black mage, no. I imagine this is not very fun.
'Tis so lonely.
Well, I had to.
Cry me a river, bitch.
Bro.
Oh,
fuck!
Oh,
No,
I'm sorry. I didn't
no,
mean to run
no!
that in there. It's fine. You were good.
Well, I've got like a Volsag from that.
Well, it didn't look like you took damage.
Well, I've got a Volsag from it anyway.
Maybe you had a shield or something.
Spread. Oh my god. Dude, tank, stop moving! Why are you lining it up with me?
It's gonna be middle.
This
it's gonna
is
be
middle
Get away
third,
from
not
middle.
a third.
Yep. Okay.
I see how to tell now.
Yep.
I gotcha.
It's mouth versus eyes, I think.
Yep, yeah, that's it. I don't know if I've seen this attack yet.
Oh! Hello, I'm trying to do my rotation.
Nah, your rotation
That's a
doesn't matter.
reset.
Is this a tank thing?
This is the obligatory waste time section here.
What? There's a thing
I
behind
see
us.
something over there. I don't know what that's doing.
Yeah.
Oh, is it emitting gigantic circles where it's pointing? Yes.
Yes.
Ah, okay.
Which is across the arena from where it spawns. Okay, very good. Sounds
Well,
good to me,
looks like
mate.
we got through that, okay.
That's just Null Thal's thing, but slower and bigger.
Louder
And sadder! I'm 2 for 2 tonight. I read you guys like a book.
Bender was a truly special!
Let me fucking target something, asshole! Fucker.
Maybe.
5 seconds left.
Probably want to put up a shield here.
Yeah, smoke them if you got them. Just every shield, oh my god.
Oh my
And
god.
wow, it still nearly killed us. Holy
Yeah.
Dynamis.
shit. Yes?
No matter. You only delay the inevitable. This is fate.
Oh, I didn't even realize we could be attacking. Shit. %, yeah.
That's really big there.
Yeah.
Not,
Your time has come.
not really sure what to do about that. Oh god, this isn't a DPS check, is it? Because if so, we're fucked.
Maybe.
Oops.
Macrocosmos, yep.
Maybe not. I don't know what that is.
Looks like a cutscene.
Yeah, maybe this is some interfight. What do you call it? Intermission.
There goes my bomb.
We all have to have a brooding pose.
Yeah. With the power of teamwork.
Well, they're praying.
Heidelin's dead. Who are they praying to?
Well, no, it's just been established that, like, if they, have hope and believe in us, then it will counteract the Dynamis' despair power.
We're the god now.
Yeah. I've been saying it.
Keaton.
The Warrior of Light is just a demigod.
Oh, I think we stopped being a demigod. Now we just are a god. As long as people believe in us, we can't be killed. Sounds like a god to me.
We will stand against fate.
Rude?
Is this the thing that...
No matter the cost.
I think this is all for show.
We've been here before.
No, we haven't.
Many a time.
Thus do we know.
To never give up.
The hope will shine again.
What we saw. What I saw.
Paradox, please.
Only end
Paradox one
in
time.
misery and desolation.
Nope. I don't want us to do that. Okay, let's do this. Oh!
No light,
Ooh.
no
Triple
star,
cast, please.
nor the universe.
Can't triple cast or double cast.
That's not gonna go through. That's
None
annoying.
should hope for better.
Alright, well, whatever. Alright, we got our dead to rights.
Yeah, I think we got it. I think we had it when we hit 50%, apparently. I didn't realize the second half of the fight was just this.
Yeah. Granted,
Hit you
it
with
is
the
using up a
Xenoglossy.
lot of my good heals, but still.
Finish her off with a Xenoglossy.
Was not the answer. Then
Okay,
what
Taco Flavor
is
gets the
it?
commendo
Where
for being
lies
DC'd for a while and for having a stupid plate.
happiness?
I can't use my usual whoever ate shit policy because everyone ate shit.
Honestly, I should have probably commended the Red Mage because of all the reses. I didn't even think about that.
Oh shit. Yeah, that's true. Oh well.
Red Mage is not here. There's only one person I can command.
Yeah, it's too late.
Alright. Well, it's time to Skringle share. Now, this upcoming fight, I know there's a mechanic in it that is supposed to give you a little bit of leeway. As far as I can tell, it's just leeway, but I've seen other people say that it's literally unlosable, which doesn't sound right to me. So I'm gonna assume that that's wrong and that you can die, and I'm still gonna be careful with it, but I've also heard it's very fun, so I don't know. We'll see.
This is the part that I think of whenever I think of like just people who have ridiculous character designs, whether it's, you know, just softcore porn character or if it's just a shitpost with like a frog mask or something, because it's like this big dramatic showdown. I like the derpy hat.
Okay, now kick her.
No matter where we flew,
Fucking bird, you
there
suck.
was only darkness, and loneliness, and pain.
Seeing my outfit here reminds me that I missed the Valentine's event this year, but also, if you're watching this, it's still within the time frame where if you have completed the Ultima Weapon quest, you can go and get the Benzo. That's right, you can go and get the 4-seater car from the Final Fantasy 15 crossover event. Go, go, go!
Oh.
I do need
Lasts
to
until,
done that?
lasts
You
until
should
March
do that.
13th. It runs from February 28th to March 13th.
So I
Bear in
can't do
mind,
it yet.
No, we can't do it, but by the time this video goes up, there'll be a few days left.
We couldn't find. the
bear in mind, I
answers
think,
Hermes
I think the car costs 80,000
answers
MGP.
he deserved.
Huh?
Oh.
I thought you just get it from a
Yeah, I
quest,
think you
don't
have to buy it. I had to buy it.
Does it at least unlock it for you to be able to buy it whenever you want?
Yes. Oh.
You have to have
If it's
80
80
million MGP ready, is what you're telling me?
80,000.
Well, no.
Oh, 80,000.
80,000. You don't have to have it ready. When the event happened last year, I didn't have that much, so I just did some grinding at the Gold Saucer, did like a couple of the weeklies, and I was able to
Alright.
get it. It wasn't a big deal.
I've
But,
got like 300k. I'm good.
Well, I never go to the Gold Saucer, so I basically don't have any, so I'll need to...
You'll be able to get it. It's it's designed so that in the time frame you can do it.
Alright. Anyway.
Is it accurate to say that the final fight of the game was the bird upped, so we made it bird down?
I mean, I guess, but that's technically not the final fight.
Greetings.
This is not a fight. This thing, that's not a fight. That's a mercy killing.
I wish to hear your words. Share your feelings.
What do you mean, Umbreon
your
Shirogane?
thoughts. May we please?
Where would I buy this? Who would sell this? Is it you?
It's that color returning to your skin.
Okay, apparently it's 200k. I still have
Oh, what
enough,
the
but
fuck?
that's a lot more than
They
80k.
think they increased it then. Or my memory sucks. In any case, you can grind that out. It's fine. It's a little bit worse if it's 200, but you can do it.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
I
can
don't
see that.
see the car for sale here.
The memories of a
Wait.
long
It's not there
28
yet.
onwards.
Okay, yeah, so
And
you
you still
don't
have to do
unlock
the
it
quest.
permanently. Yep. You gotta do the quest, pay the money.
Oh, this article's from fucking 3 years ago.
The thoughts of them overflowing in your heart.
Mini cactpot.
What they live for. What gives their lives meaning. There was never a single answer.
I got 1, 2, 3. I just got 10,000 on the spot.
You gather pieces of happiness, precious and fragile, only to lose them.
Oh, don't play me
and
like
start
this.
Again.
Oh, what the f-
and on it goes, until death takes you into
I got it
its
twice in a row.
embrace.
Ah, the dichotomy of this game. I'm sitting here having a dramatic scene with this character, and you guys
Yeah.
are gambling.
I'm sorry.
I mean, I'm not gambling yet, but I am heading there.
I'm sorry.
Sent us to find.
Oh my god.
Was there
I didn't get it 3 times in a row,
No,
but the last one was also really good.
No less, Josh. You're going to be gambling to get a fucking out of place
Benz-
four-seater
Yeah, the
car.
Benzo.
I don't need to, because I already have it.
Mm-hmm.
I like riding around in my Benzo. I like this person's outfit. What is that? What is this?
like a field of flowers,
Oh.
perhaps. At first a single blossom. It spreads and takes on more colors. Thank you for guiding
Hey Josh,
me.
check this out. Here's this woman next to me. A rare instance of the number 2 type B leggings not being immediately recognizable. I didn't realize she was wearing them.
Yeah, sure enough.
And so, before I fall forever silent, there is one thing I must do. No expression of regret will undo what my sisters and I have done, or restore what we have stolen. But if you would allow it, I would sing one last song. A song of the newfound joy that swells in my heart. Of the beauty of light when it shines across a dark and starless sea. Of a dream that from the soil of worlds now lost to sorrow, life will spring forth once more. Nourished by gentle rains and caressed by uplifting winds. A song of hope.
I'm gonna go beat up Leviathan a time or two. I need a thing really quick. What the fuck?
Okay, here's my song. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everybody in the car, so come on, let's ride to the liquor store around the.
What the fuck?
It goes like this. Ahem. I get money.
One day, life will fill the universe again. And Hermes will see this and smile.
About that. Actually, I better not tell you.
How, I do not know. But I do know that where there is a will, there is a way. After
You're gonna fucking cause another apocalypse-creating monster.
do
Yeah.
they not?
Miracles happen every day, do they not?
I nod and pull out a gun and shoot her in the head.
I will create a path back to your ship, where your dear friends await.
No more hugs, Meteion.
Hold in your heart your desire to return to them. Then follow my lead and walk forth.
And now's when Zenos is gonna be like, not so fast! Can't let you do that, Star Fox.
Wait, my dick is still hard. Where the fuck?
I'm not going to let you blue ball me again, Warrior of Light.
Can't stand this pain any longer. Have you the strength?
Alright, I'll help you get your scythe felt.
And what?
Would you even believe me if I told you that his dedication to getting his scythe felt is what kicks off the next fucking plot? Oh, don't you even do this. Don't. Okay.
Good.
I thought that
I
that
do
was
vaguely
just,
know that.
hey, we're bored. Let's go look for treasure.
To the world where you are hailed as a hero.
Well, it was, but at the same time, it was also like, hey.
Well, because his Reaper Shade is going to become a character.
Yeah. It was like, hey, where did Zenos' Reaper powers even come from anyway? It's like, it's me, Austin!
Not as a hero.
Oh, son of a bitch!
You.
I don't know why I'm fighting this boss regularly. I just beat him up.
As I learned in Alamigo, you.
In Alamigo!
Stronger than any I have faced.
Oh. Is this even gonna kill me?
Against you, I
No.
will bring my all to bear.
Good one.
I need burn through the.
Meanwhile, here at the Gold Saucer, a bunch of people were just spamming, like, in piss chat. And someone was questioning why. They didn't really get an answer. And then we have, once there, for about 5 minutes in Limsa, piss chat was B chat, and it just had people going buzz buzz.
Man, the people who play this game are great. They're so stupid.
If you wish to walk away, I will not stop you.
I like that just the font, the color of the font was enough for people to turn this into a joke.
Yeah. For reasons you deem worthy.
I like how the game is pretending I can choose not to fight him.
Reasons such as those
Right.
which brought you here.
Don't lie to me.
Salvation of a world and its
I've
people,
played this game.
The motives of a hero true.
It wasn't good enough for me to be gambling while you're in this cutscene. Now I'm trading.
Trading? You don't trade. Since when do you trade?
Since last night, apparently.
Oh, right. Yeah, that kind of trading. If you're trading with yourself, that's fine.
No, even then it still usually isn't.
Closer to the precipice, wondering if this will be the one to finally fill the void. Such pleasures. You seek
Pleasures.
for sake, and no other reason.
What do you mean invincibility? Fuck you, invincibility.
Adventurer.
Who's creating the invincibility? Why invincibility? I don't know how this fight works.
So I know if you pick the first option, you get, like, a big, stupid grin on your face. And people like that option. I would not say, for no other reason.
There we go.
People gonna boo me.
Oh.
Ha! Finally mustered the desire to kill me, have you? Go on.
Have you the desire?
Try and strike me down in this forsaken place. I shall return the favor.
Well, he gave me a fucking triple triad card. I'm already in the right place to deal with that.
Shoot and burn our lives to their ends.
I like how I can leave. Like, obviously I can't progress the story, but there's just an exit orb behind me.
Right. Just walk away. Wait, where are you going?
I could do this as Black Mage, but that sounds like it would be a little annoying.
Could be.
Apparently the fight's not that hard, but I think it would be lame if I had to, like, give up and retry, so... Let me see what I fought him as in Alamigo, I'm just curious. Apparently I used Dragoon. Oh, and then I used Red Mage against, what's his face? Shinryu. Oh, you know what? It's a simple class, but let's mirror match.
I like that idea.
Fair enough.
And in fact, let me can I glam with my sick ass Shadowbringer's outfit? Where is it? More or less.
Not the gloves. Are those tank only? Is that why?
No,
I
I
mean,
think
unable
they're
to fully apply.
Because the gloves.
the gloves are mage only. I think I use this for my Black Mage.
Ah.
All right. Huh? Oh, I'm in a party. Okay. Fine.
I'm cramping your style by sitting backwards on a chair in a casino, you know, millions of light years away.
Good shit. I know you want to fight me, but seems like someone's tethered to you. Okay.
Why is he partially transparent?
Is he?
Doesn't look transparent.
I mean, the man's only died like 50 times. I'd have a hard time existing too. My last name was Combs.
All right. So the
I
getting
beat
this
this
fight
guy.
is a
I beat this guy
lives.
as dancer, so you could say I didn't take the fight seriously at all. I just, you know, danced circles around him.
I beat it as Irvine here, as I usually am wont to do.
Yep, I got 6 extra lives here.
Hold nothing back. Push yourself to your limit and me to mine.
This thing's cool. I like this. It doesn't fit with this outfit.
I do not know what I did wrong there. I guess it was going to push me towards the things.
Hey Josh, look at my new weapon!
Are you in the gold saucer?
No, but I can be.
So there's some memed lines in this, I know.
I'm not aware of such things.
Yeah, not either. There's a person here named Habit forming. Don't know what that means. Here's spare parts.
Show me your vaunted fortitude.
Akmorn, that's some kind of big attack. I don't remember what it is.
Yeah.
It's
Get away
usually
from
a
him,
multi-stack.
Ah.
Hits a bunch of times. Yep. Look at this. Ain't that cool?
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
I, for some reason, thought that the little bauble thing would be animated. It is not.
Come here, though. That sounds like he's going to pull me towards him, so I'm going to get away. Probably. Oh, I see. Okay. Gotcha.
Mine for the taking.
Ooh, that's not good. Well, I do have extra lives, I guess.
Mine for the taking.
Listen, my virginity is not yours for the taking.
The fuck?
He just keeps saying mine for the taking. Alright, when are you gonna say the line? Now? Oh, yeah.
I have you now.
How'd you like these?
That's it! Okay.
A test of your reflexes.
Is that a meme?
Yes, people meme on that line a lot. A test of your
Moderate.
reflexes!
A moderate test of reflex.
Oh!
Oh, I guess because he does it a lot.
Well, it's just a funny line too. Apparently there was a bunch of meme videos of him saying, "A test of your reflexes," and then suddenly throwing something at the player character model, like that people made, like edits like that. Okay. Okay.
This is awkward.
She'll be fine.
Mine for the taking.
Mine for the taking. Whoops. That was unfortunate. Oh god, the ice floor. That's fucking annoying. Ah. Somehow I've managed that, except I need to look away. Okay. Okay, somehow I fucking managed that. Good. Alright. Oh. There's another test of my reflexes. It's just funny. Alright, I'm gonna start doing that when I live with you guys. I'm just gonna yell, "A test of your reflexes!" and then throw something at you.
That sounds a little bit close to Serial Strike.
Yeah, I guess so.
A test of your reflexes.
A test of your reflexes!
At least he's consistent.
It's yelled out about as frequently as Slope. It's just, you know, not said in as stupid as a way.
Yeah. Not quite as good as Slope.
So maybe a circle at the same time as this? Nope, not that time.
Mine for the taking.
Right, it goes in the circle hole.
Ooh. I'll just go here.
Mine for the taking.
Nope. Nope, I didn't mean to do that. Press the wrong button. Diamond dust, that's gonna be ice physics.
How come everybody in the world can cast Shiva's ability? What is this?
Okay, that was easy enough. Alright, dude. You're going
So
down.
one more test of your reflexes.
Which I failed. That's not it. Okay.
We tested his reflexes.
Yeah. Alright, he's got one more of this thing. Down for the count, eh?
I know the inferno swelling within you. Come, let all creation be consumed by our ravenous fervor. I have you.
Okay.
Round two.
Do not tell me your life's fire is all.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You need a spare life remaining at this point. Otherwise, you just die. Or maybe it's after the next one. I don't know. Oh yeah, I did use one. Okay.
Yes, rise once more. It mustn't end yet.
This guy's down bad. Jeez.
Yeah. I don't know what it is about the Stormblood villains, but
Oh, that was scary. Oh.
For the taking.
Nope. Okay.
I have you.
So it's just gonna be more of this, but harder, I guess. Or maybe some new moves thrown in as well. Ooh. Okay.
A test of your reflex.
Nope. I wasn't sure if it was
here.
I wasn't sure if it was gonna be bigger or not. God, don't tell me my fucking TV's gonna turn off in 5 minutes. It's gonna fuck with my screen. God damn it, I hate this TV so much. Oh, come on, that's gonna follow me. Nope.
If he didn't yell that out every time, then it would be harder to dodge.
That's why it's funny. It's literally, here comes the club!
Yeah, I suppose so.
Ow, the edge, unbound.
Mine for the taking.
Nope. Ethereal Ray, where's that coming from? From the sun? Oh, it's this shit again. I don't like that attack. I don't know what I'm supposed to do about that.
I don't know how dodgeable
Oh
that
god. No! That's actually in the... Oh, apparently he didn't hit me. Good. Didn't mean to use arm's length, but sure. Oh, it actually worked. Oh no, it was set fully resisted. Never mind. Excuse me? Oh, come on, okay. Cool. Yeah, no problem, dude.
I don't know if moving around is actually changing anything here, for the record. Aquamorn just
may
hit
not.
a number of times.
Yeah. There you go, buddy. You want to go again? Or are you you done?
3.
No, not yet. Not until the last of me is spent.
Dear God.
Now fall. This is my moment. Our moment.
Where's Garuda come into it?
Ready? Oh yeah, this is... What? It looked like a fucking Hulk there. It's like, deadly smash.
Yeah, this cutscene is a little on the corny side, especially if your character is not particularly physically buff.
It's okay.
Yeah, you probably went through this wearing a big elegant
Hey, panty
dress.
shot. No panty shot.
Yep. Yeah, this is the one I was saying. You know, if you're a Lalafell, I don't think there's a way to make this thing look dignified.
No,
or a bunny girl, or you know,
or just wearing a skirt, apparently.
yeah.
I have the power of blue and this ring. I recognize that
Stop
ring. That's a
doing
Crypt
that.
Lurker ring.
Yeah. I didn't put Emperor's New Ring on it. Alright, TV, shut up.
That's it. That's the game.
Yeah.
You did it. There's no content left. You've beaten it.
Yep. There's a shot coming up that I had as my desktop for a good amount of time.
Is it that?
What, him dying?
His
No.
corpse, yeah.
No, it's just the character, like, with, you know, like, just like a light behind them and stuff, and I don't know.
Okay.
How disappointing.
No! No!
What?
It's panty trotting again.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Never have I understood those around me.
Yeah, from a mile away.
Understood
Still.
their obsessions. Besieged by their banality, the world is a mire of tedium and trivialities. But in these fleeting moments, there is a spark. Blinding. Brilliant. Gone. Too soon. What of you, my mirror? Born into this world, bestowed name, bid to seek out strife and adventure.
I think most people are born and given a name. I don't think that's particularly descriptive of me. Particularly unique to me.
Trees. Look at them, they're huge. Windmills.
Where even is this?
This is Limsa. I don't know why it was showing you Limsa, but it was Limsa.
Or a burden.
Snow.
Did you find fulfillment?
I think the game's asking you for feedback.
I
Zenos. Shut the fuck up.
Zenos, I'm tired. Shut up. I have to beat your ass again.
Well, if I do the extreme stuff eventually, yeah.
Oh, is this part of that?
No.
You could also just get him from dailies. So.
Well, I'm not even talking about Alamigo, I'm talking about Shinryu Extreme.
Oh. Bye.
Can you hear? Say,
Suddenly carnival music starts up.
please.
Someone, and
Hey, you missed, pal.
Please.
you can't leave us. Not like this.
Insert Linkara here.
I'll
Damn
never
it.
forgive you. So come on. Open your eyes and get up.
Oh, well, I have to, because otherwise Alzay won't forgive me.
Yeah.
And then we wake up in, like, just floating in the sky somewhere, and all my friends are around me, and they're like, congratulations! Congratulations!
Congratulations.
Credits now? Okay.
Weird.
I have a
Didn't
feeling
do
they're
the,
gonna keep talking.
Yeah. Didn't do the shot that I had.
I was gonna say, I was looking for it.
Are you with us?
Yeah, I think I know the shot you mean. I think it did it for me too. I don't know why you didn't get it. Probably because you started in an old da.
Thank the heavens.
Loser.
For a moment, we thought...
My face looks amazing from here.
Yeah.
I swear like Lara Croft makes this face sometimes, but looking at her straight on. I feel like I have a memory of that.
This is just the, shift 6 eyes emoji.
After what you've done, you're the last person to be asking that. You... How can you keep your promise if you're not here?
Are we in the first?
No,
Doing here?
I think we're in the spaceship.
You've put on.
Oh, right. Yeah, it looks like that, doesn't it?
A fine show indeed. What were
Indeed.
you thinking? Fighting alone. Never do that again. My poor heart couldn't bear it.
Put yourself in our place. If you hadn't
Okay,
returned-
fucking hell.
You can't be the love
That
interest.
sounds harsh. It's because we care.
We tended
I mean,
to
she's the
our
face of the
wounds
game in
as best we
crossovers.
could. But how is the pain?
For some reason.
That's
Well,
'cause
it
she's
couldn't
popular.
be any of the potato people.
That is gladdening. Grievous as thine injuries were, however,
I mean,
I would counsel repose.
The crossover character should just be Hori Boulder.
True.
Yeah.
There's nothing gladdening about this.
Leap of faith. Gotta go do it.
Okay, I'll join you. Let's go. Leap of faith.
But you never came.
Jumping,
And when
jumping.
You finally deigned to appear, you're within an ilm of your life.
Here, let me speed us along. Oh, we're not in a party.
Damn you.
Well, bye.
I don't know if we need to be.
No, we don't. We need to be in a party for my speed buff to work. Where's the thing? Oh, there it is.
Yeah, living way and mapping way.
Cries of celebration.
That's not the least of the ways you'll be fucking encountering.
Mhm.
Is that you're all alive and in reasonably
I'm
good
gonna take
health,
the lead.
and we mean to get you back that way. As for your earlier request, I'm quite certain we're in range to make contact now.
Definitive pepper.
Excellent. Let us announce our return at once. I hope you're ready.
Tilt's head.
While you were unconscious, we set out
Do
from
it.
Ultima Thule. you
Man,
see.
I haven't done this one in a long time.
Can you stand? If so, you may wish to see what's outside.
Is this person here named Bake Ziti?
Good.
This
I can't
fucking
see
name?
shit. There's too many freaking people.
We're home, my friend. We're home.
Oh! This is rough, homie. Fucking Kugane flashbacks.
Missing a bronze.
Arun Senna is Adam Howden? Huh. I knew he was in this game, I didn't know who he voiced.
Oh, and then hail.
Oh my god, I can't fucking see anything.
How do you know if you got them all? Oh, I see. I got them all.
Oh, I missed one all the way at the start, damn it.
I'm gonna wait until the game switches to like the, you know, just pictures coming up on screen with credits before I start giving thoughts.
That's fine. I'm trying to find you, but I haven't seen you once this entire thing.
I mean, I'm right here.
Oh, there you are.
We were like side by side for a lot of it.
Oh, I didn't see you.
Can I just leave, or is there?
I assume you can. Yeah, you can. You just right-click on the goal. I got 4 irregular tombstones for that shit? Nero. What is he doing over there looking too cool for school?
Horrible!
Welcome home.
There was a guy over there doing the stately dance.
Horrible! Yeah!
Why is there a Naga crying back there? Why is she sad?
It's probably Tears of Joy.
I guess that's a Lamia. I don't know what the difference is.
Well, they have some other name here. I don't remember what it is. Yeah, Asahi, yeah.
But... more like assy.
Welcome home, everyone!
Sebastian fucks!
What?
Hythlodeus, what are you up to?
One of Hythlodeus' voice actors.
Oh, good. Why does Kryl have...
Wait, what do you mean Hermes and Amon? Did he have a different voice as Hermes? Huh.
I mean, only slightly. It was the same guy.
No, I meant, why is that different from Asahi and Fandaniel?
Oh.
A test of your reflexes! Is it just me, or was Fandaniel not in that list?
Well, Fandaniel and Hermes and Amon are all the same thing. I don't...
Yeah, but they get...
Fandaniel's just a title. Hermes and Fandaniel are the same thing.
It's just weird, because they listed Asahi's voice actor, but technically when Fandaniel's possessing his body, he also has the same voice, but they didn't credit that separately, and they did credit Hermes and Amon. I feel like I feel like it should have said Asahi and Fandaniel, voiced by whoever. Oh well.
Just random Linza music.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. Okay, yeah, this is the perfect credits music.
If you mean the Fandaniel that was like, you know, the Endwalker villain, that's just Amon. That's the same person there, I guess.
Yeah, but he didn't have Amon's voice when he was in Asahi's body. He had Asahi's voice.
Right, so that's the Asahi credit then.
It just feels weird.
I will point out MX was not credited as Hades anywhere either.
Well, that's different. That's just one guy with two names.
Just put on a different beard and mustache.
Yeah, Kothkudg. Anyway, yeah, so, I mean, I liked it. Let's get
No,
that out
you
of the way.
didn't.
The game was good.
So from what I could tell, like, Shadowbringers is the fan favorite. And then people mostly seem to like 6.0 Endwalker, and then
yeah,
found the like the 6.1 through 6.55 stuff kind of like okay, like eh.
Yeah.
And
yeah, it's fine.
And I've seen a lot of people say that, like, recently, that, like, oh, Endwalker kind of, like, sucked overall, but then I've seen other people be like, no, you're being, like... I don't know. There's been, like, a lot of debate about it, where people are, like... not appreciating some of the changes and stuff like that. I don't really know. I haven't been around for that, and I haven't seen the post 6.0 stuff, so I'm just gonna give my opinion, which is, you know, I liked it, and I think I probably liked, like, the main 6.0 Endwalker and all the, like, base expansion content probably better than Shadowbringers, which I was not expecting to, because I figured, you know, most people liked Heavensward better than the main game, but then didn't like Stormblood as much, but then liked Shadowbringers more. I followed that, but then most people seem to think Endwalker was a bit of a step down. Also, I'd like to point out that background image is the one that I edited with, like, the 5'11 versus 6 foot tall meme.
Yes, it is.
But anyway, yeah, I don't know. I liked it. There were, I think I mentioned at several points that there were various parts of the story that, like, I found really compelling. The Golemald arc was really, really good. The arc when you return to Thavnair when the final days are starting and you're, like, running around and everything is just fucking depressing as shit. As depressing as that was, it was very effective at what it was trying to do, and I really liked that. Now, Shadowbringers was very good at what it did, too. I really liked its atmosphere. I think something about it being this, like, contained sort of thing where it all took place in this other world with basically all brand new characters except for the Scions made it just a little, like, you know, I had less time to really get connected to stuff there. I do still really like the first and stuff, but there was this kind of uncomfortable, like, what do you call it, like, pressure the whole time, where it was like, it's weird. Endwalker obviously pushed things as far as, like, the stakes, pushed that as far as they could reasonably go. But something about the oppressive atmosphere of Shadowbringers was even more kind of suffocating in that way, but it was in a way where it made it kind of almost too stressful. I don't know if I'm being dumb here, but for whatever reason, I just didn't think I enjoyed going through Endwalker more. But it's hard to say because like, this is the longest time between finishing expansions. Actually, maybe I don't think that's true. I don't know, because I put off Shadowbringers for a really long time, and I finished that only a couple of months ago in real time, whereas Stormblood I finished basically in the summer of last year. But I did most of Shadowbringers in the summer as well, and so I feel like that was like a long time ago. So I might just be disconnected from it, but I don't know. There was no, yeah, I guess what it was there was no real standout part of Shadowbringers that was specifically great. Like, the part at the beginning of the Crystarium was, like, fine getting introduced to the world. I didn't really care for the part in, I don't even remember what it's called, Ilmeg? Yeah, Ilmeg was, like, fine. I didn't care that much about that. The part in the forest was, like, okay. I liked Emmett Selk following us, but the rest of that was just kind of eh. The Armorang arc was just, like... It wasn't even much of an arc, really. It was just, we just went there to take out the thing. That was pretty short. Because we did most of the Armorang stuff early in the story. And then the Calusia stuff with Vor 3 and building up to everything, that was pretty neat, but again, it tried to do a similar thing to what Endwalker did at the end with, like, all the characters showing up to help you, except it was all the characters from just the one expansion, which I didn't really know that well. So yeah, like, you know, overall Shadowbringers is really good in that sense, but just something about Endwalker just... It hit some really high highs that I think I appreciated a bit more. In terms of, like, gameplay content, I think I like the Endwalker stuff maybe a little better. It's hard to compare, because they're both really good. I think starting from... Like, Stormblood was definitely kind of a step up for, like, what they did with bosses and, like, trials and stuff like that, but Shadowbringers brought it up even more. And then Endwalker was also pretty high up there, so they're pretty similar. I don't know. Overall, I really enjoyed my time, though. And I guess, you know, this is basically the end of, like, the main story starting from A Realm Reborn, because So everything from pre-Realm Reborn, you know, the 1.0 stuff, was kind of its own thing. It set up... They managed to turn it basically into, like, a nice bit of backstory for Realm Reborn, so you didn't really have to have played it. But ever since then, this has basically been one continuous story. Like, the Heavensward stuff was kind of a sidetrack, I guess. And so was the stuff in Shadowbringers, though not as much. It's funny, actually. Heavensward really kind of is the least relevant expansion in the grand scheme of things. Like, the stuff with expanding the world and showing stuff with Ishgard and the dragons was neat, but if you were, like, you know, having to trim it down to just the bare essentials of the story, you probably didn't really need it. It was more of, like, a character development type thing. I mean, it's showing here right now the stuff with, like, Alphino out in the wild. That stuff was nice, getting to develop the characters and whatnot. I did like it. But it's probably the most easily removable, because then Stormblood is involved with, like, the whole Gallian Empire war, and that's, like, you know, an important kind of thread of the plot there. Shadowbringers was setting up stuff with the Ascians and, you know, learning about Emmet Selk and the reflections and all that. That was more pertinent world building and stakes and stuff, and then obviously Walker was wrapping it up. I've mentioned this to you two before, but I've read that apparently the original plan was to make 6.0 an expansion themed completely around taking down Golemald. Like, it was gonna go back into, like, the war storyline set up by Stormblood, and you'd have a whole expansion of just, we need to go defeat Golemald. And then they were gonna have 7.0 be all the stuff with, like, Elpis and defeating Zodiac and the Endsinger and all that stuff. And then while writing it, they just kind of decided to condense it down into one, which I think worked pretty well. It was a little, just a smidge weird that we built up Golemald for all this time, and then by the time we finally get there, it's like, oh, they're dead. They got destroyed by Fandaniel, and now we're just helping them pick up the pieces. It's like, oh, we didn't even get to take them out ourselves? Okay, I guess. But I mean, the story they told was still good. Fandaniel is still a weak villain, but it picked up a lot after Zodiac. And the Golemald arc itself was good, so yeah. I still don't really understand why Hermes was like, yes, I must let this doomsday happen to be fair. Like, what the fuck was any of that? I still don't know why they needed to do that.
He was trying to say, like, you know, we will be judged worthy of existing if we can overcome this thing, and if we don't, well, then I guess we're not.
Very nearly didn't, though. And it was not really the fault of anyone involved that it was so close, other than Hermes. Like,
yeah, it was really dumb. Hermes is a complete fool, and I'm glad that he wasn't really, like, the major villain that got focused on in the end, because he did not have the wherewithal for that. Yeah, Meteion is a much more compelling villain. I'm glad to hear that you liked the final section there, because I also did. I think that's one of the most interesting parts of the entire game. Because not only are the little micro stories that you get interesting, but they also fit into a larger context that's cool. And it gives you a lot of perspectives. And like, it, you know, there's a lot of interesting thoughts to be had there.
Yeah. I mean, they demonstrated it well as well, because, like, you know, not to get into details or anything, but if you've ever struggled with, you know, those kinds of, you know, issues of, like, being basically, you know, super depressed or having severe, like, mental health issues like that, like, or if you've been around people with that, you know that it's very difficult to get out of, even with logic, because it like, makes you very irrational, in the way that Meteion was, where, like, you could argue with her all day about, like, all the virtues and stuff, and she's just like, nope, it's just pointless because we're all gonna die and everything sucks, and you can't argue with that, because it's basically just, no, I still think it's worth doing, but yeah, I don't know.
Right.
So it was, you know, realistic in that sense, and I've heard a lot of people say that, like, the way that, you know, the themes that Endwalker covers was, like, it really resonated with them and stuff. I've seen other people say that they didn't like how it handled that so much. I've seen people be like, oh, it's so shallow, how they're like, oh, just, things suck, but you just gotta keep pressing on with anyway, and just deal with it. Well, that's such shitty advice, because how are you supposed to do that if you just can't, if it's too hard for you? It's like, I mean, I guess, but like, what else are you supposed to do? I guess.
I don't think it really presents a solution to these. It's just kind of like, you know, we're just
like
identifying.
A lot of it is like, you know, there's the whole thing with the Ashians saying like, you know, our lives were so much more, you know, long and complex compared to yours, so like we don't care if you all die, we want to get our stuff back. And then, you know, the main characters are all like, well, you know, maybe our life seems shitty to you, but you know, we still want to live it anyway. It's kind of the same thing here, where it's just like, you know, Meteion's constantly saying like, you know, there's no point because it's going to end in death and suffering anyway. It's like, okay, well, you know, while we've got it, we want to enjoy it.
Yeah.
It's mostly just, I feel like it's kind of a retread of that same thing, which is fine.
To an extent, yeah. I mean, ultimately, I think that's what a lot of these big, you know, questions about the nature of, you know, our existence boils down to ultimately. Because I remember when I was growing up, there was a lot of like, I don't really feel like I hear this so much now, but I used to hear people talk very frequently about like, oh man, will we ever figure out the meaning of life? Oh, what do you think the meaning of life is? And there was a lot of like discussion about this, and I feel like it's simultaneously a stupid question and also just kind of has an obvious answer, in that it's just like, as I grew up, I was just like, I don't know, I mean, I like doing stuff with my friends and enjoying my time.
Yeah, it's
like,
just, you know, enjoy yourself without putting down others, help people when you can.
Like, just try to have a good time with other people and try to help them have a good time, and like, there's no way for there to be a better answer, because like, who would decide it, right? Like, the way people talked about this, even non-religious people would often talk as if like there was something that we could like discover or figure out about it, and it's like, not really. There's not like, like we as if there's a correct answer, you know, and it's like, we can just decide for ourselves.
Well, it's 42, but
right, we could just decide for ourselves, you know, what's important to us and what we want to kind of focus on, and that's basically it. And it's the same way with like people who worry about us being in a simulation or whatever, and it's like, does it matter? It seems real enough to us. This is the only reality we can ever know. Like, it seems like such a waste of time and stress to worry about. Yeah, how do you guys feel about this expansion compared to the others?
You know, I have minimal memory of the story anyway, so my opinion barely means anything, but in terms of, like, you know, just in its broadest senses, I think that Shadowbringers was more interesting just because it is a parallel world instead of just, you know, here's other parts of the same world that we haven't seen yet. But in terms of, like, the actual conflict, I think Endwalkers was basically at least on par, despite having less to work with. So, I don't know. I think they're both good, but I'd probably... I don't know. I honestly don't know if I could pick one.
There is the matter of the fact that post Shadowbringers continues the story and has more relevant stuff in it, whereas this is basically just a little side story that's going to come up here for the next few patches.
Which, yeah, I definitely have no attachment to the, you know, stuff.
I wonder how much I'll like it, because despite that, it's all based off Final Fantasy IV, which I have played maybe half of and I really like. I like that game a lot. So, but it's also, it's not really deep, right? It's just, oh, here's the characters that you know and some music and some locations from that. Look, it's a reference. Like, is that gonna be that much of a factor to me? I don't know. We'll have to. That remains to be seen. But yeah, I guess just comparing 6.0 to the rest of Shadowbringers. What do you think, Joel?
I Comparing what, Endwalker and Shadowbringers?
Yeah, but I guess exclude the parts of Endwalker I haven't gotten to yet.
I did like Shadowbringers a little better, and that's because I felt like Endwalker spends its first half waffling a lot with a villain that is really not compelling at all, whereas Shadowbringers picks up on the fact that Emmett Selk is the ultimate villain pretty early on, and he's compelling the entire way through, I feel like. But then the latter half of Endwalker, you know, I agree with what Josh said, where the stakes are better. The villain in the form of Meteion is much more compelling. I like the way that they developed the story with respect to the Ascians, and how they kind of closed that loop was cool. In terms of the actual content, Endwalker is better, I think. Like the actual gameplay.
Look, it's the little bitch.
Yeah, there he is, being a little bitch.
Seething.
But both are very, very good, and to me, way better than basically all the other stuff. Kind of... Stormblood I skipped, because by then I was just so done and bored. I just got the broad strokes. Heavensward being the exception. I think it's a little bit of a shame,
because there's nice stuff in there. It's just mostly not that interesting. The part where you get to Doma was just like... that was the first point where I had to, like, it was difficult to like motivate myself to pick the game up and progress the quest, where it's like, you gotta earn the trust of these random Chinese villagers. Go and fight stuff.
Yeah, very dull.
Yeah.
The most interesting
part was Stormblood was fine.
The most interesting part of Stormblood to me probably is the at least a subsection of the section you just mentioned. I liked the steps a lot because they were so fucking weird and different. Like, it felt like the steps were like a little Shadowbringers just inside of Stormblood. I liked that part.
Where it was
Didn't like
an
anything else.
Independent world.
Yeah, practically, because you know it's an isolated area. You spend, you know, you go there once, knock it out, and you leave. And the tribes are all have very different cultures, and the place is just so fucking weird. Like, you guys are unrelated to everything going on around you. What the fuck is this?
Well, aside from being conquered by Golem, but yeah.
Right. Well, not even then. Like, they weren't all that. There was no Garlean influence there, really.
Well,
they didn't really seem to care. We wanted them, yeah, in Yangsha, but I'm not talking about there. Like, there, sure, but in the steppes, the Garleans just weren't there.
Azim steppe.
They probably just didn't care.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought you were talking about the whole authored half of the game, like in Asia. I thought you were saying that was so disconnected from stuff, but you meant just the Azim steppe.
No, I meant just the Azim steppes.
Okay.
I like that one part, not anything else. But yeah, I feel like the writers changed in Shadowbringers, and I feel like that was for the better. I feel like they went back and it's impressive how in the space of these two expansions, they went back and managed to recontextualize so much old shit that now, in retrospect, is really cool because of the context they added that at the time was just completely unimportant nonsense.
Yeah,
like
there was no fucking way that the ARR writers were... I mean, like, maybe, but I find it pretty unlikely that those people were thinking much of anything about the Ascians other than just they are trying to resurrect their
evil.
dark god.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
the
they just want to fuck shit up.
Will fuck shit up. Yeah, exactly.
Right. Yeah, and it's like, okay, and Shadowbringers is like, okay, first thing we need to do, we need to fix the villains because they suck ass.
I will say I appreciated
and we need to clean up some holes.
I will say I appreciated that Endwalker kind of took a swerve because it would have been very easy. I'm imagining myself... Obviously, I wasn't there for this, you guys were, but, you know, when Shadowbringers wrapped up, and we kind of... And, you know, maybe after the Elidibus fight...
Speaking of.
Yeah. It probably seemed like the path was obvious, because it was kind of just like, well, we gotta go defeat Golemold, and probably Zodiac will come up. The rest of it, you couldn't really have predicted, I don't think.
Nope. No, it was a good addition on there. I don't think it fits perfectly. There are some bits where it's like, okay, there are some prior bits that I think were written not with this in mind, but for the most part, it's fine. And it's cool. So it was a good addition. I like that stuff. And then the stuff that you're coming up on in Endwalker, the normal raids are cool because it's more Ashen stuff. Shine brilliant for me is what we'll be doing most of the time. Then the Alliance raids are really fucking cool. It's more wrap up stuff. They're like, okay, we're gonna clean up even more stuff, and it's like, great, love to hear it. And then
and the main story is just kind of them taking a break and having some references, I guess.
Kind of. They're also trying to wrap up stuff because there's just this unanswered question of what the fuck is the Void? What happened to the 13th? Why is
we know
this
what
like
happened
this?
to it. It's just
we know what happened to it, but more details about what happened in the moment is nice, and so we kind of get we get a picture of like how does this place work in detail, and why is it that way? And it's like that's cool. But the actual details of like what we go through, what we do, is not super interesting. So it's like, it's fine. I'm disappointed that we didn't do fucking more with it because it does kind of feel like we went through it and we're like, okay, well, this is you guys' problem now. Bye.
Yeah, I've seen some people say they'd like an expansion that at least partially goes into the 13th.
I thought for sure that's where this shit was going. I thought 7.0 was gonna be, we're gonna fix the 13th like we fixed the first, but no, it's not. It's a shame. Also, I want to see the other shards, man. I don't think that's ever gonna happen. I think they're trying to wash themselves of everything to do with the.
Well, I don't think so
now.
Because near the end of this, they were establishing like. You weren't there for this cutscene, Joel, but I was doing it with Josh, and it was like the whole scene where Emet-Selch is like, how much do you know about the rest of the world? Like, there's the new world with its gleaming golden cities, and what about Mirror City on the southern continent? And there's stuff in the frozen wastes in the north of Othard. But then on the top of that, like, Y'shtola was saying, like, when all of this is over, she wants to find a way to travel between the shards and see them all.
Yeah.
Partially to go back to the first, sure, but... Also, I think, they've basically written themselves a nice little open state here, where they've got plenty of stuff on Aetheris, but then also they have the other shards that they can do if they want, and those places can have their own issues that can be, can come into it. I will say, though, I do wonder if we're going to be entering into an era of a second series of expansions, like what was the case with basically 2.0 all the way through 6.0, or if each one is basically going to be completely independent from now on. It's weird because...
I'd probably expect them to be independent, because as popular as the game is, I feel like it still might be in their interest to just make a whole new one at some point, and, dedicating like 3 expansions of this shit might be much, but...
Maybe. I will say I believe they have stated that they have rough plans for what 8.0 and 9.0 are about. So it is entirely possible that they'll establish some new plot thread that will carry through maybe those 2 as well. Like, through 7A and 9, 3 expansions. That's possible.
I also think they've said that as long as the game keeps making money like it is, they'll just keep making it.
Yeah.
Like, if people like it, we'll keep giving you more of it. That's fine. And it's like, there's precedent for this in the form of World of Warcraft. That game is the same game it's been since, 2004. They've updated the engine over time, but, it's very much old-ass game, and they just keep adding expansion. And their design philosophy there is when a new expansion is added, they don't really care about preserving the old one. So, like, it's even harder to experience old content there, which, perhaps there's advantages too. The disadvantage is, like, when you're leveling a character, you have to go through all this dead content, and it sucks, but you grind through it and you do it once per character, and then you don't have to do it again. Whereas here, like, they try to keep old stuff relevant as much as they can.
Yeah, that is a downside as well. They said they've considered, like, so 7.0 is going to go up to level 100, but...
oh, okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah. What did you think was happening with it?
I did not think. I did not know what was happening. I had no thought on it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they stated a long time ago that 7.0 was going to 100, but after that, they're not sure what they're going to do, and they're considering different approaches they can take to tackle this, because they think that the levels getting too high is going to be like a put-off for new players. Like,
yeah. Hell, getting through the story is practically a playoff.
That's another thing, too, is like, if they add, more great expansions later on, it's like, oh man, have you played the new fucking Dong Dangler expansion? Oh man, you gotta go try it. Unfortunately, you have to play through 600,000 hours of 5 other expansions first.
And there's good stuff in those too, but
there is.
It's gonna be.
But it's
if you want to join your friends in this game,
exactly.
You gotta go through all this shit.
I've seen some people
pay to
say,
skip,
like,
then it fucks up the experience.
I've seen some people suggest that, like, maybe because the base game through to Endwalker and all that is kind of one continuous story, that maybe they'll, like, just add an option where you can just start from post Endwalker. Which, I mean, again, you can do that by buying story skips, but,
yeah. Maybe.
I don't know.
All I know is that WoW has not had this problem. They've, kept adding and adding and adding, and player retention was not a problem caused by that. It was caused by other things. But, people were perfectly happy with that, and you can skip through all of it rather quickly to get to the end. It's leveling that's slow, so, like, there's obviously a path to success here. Precedent exists.
Yeah. I'm sure they'll manage it. They're smart people.
Yeah.
They run the game pretty fucking well, in my opinion.
Yep.
And there's still so much more to explore, even in what already exists. I could get into high-end raiding. I could get into...
I'm looking forward to that myself eventually.
We could look into, getting fucking housing. We could,
I think I'm set with the housing I've got, but I can help you guys get apartments if you want them.
I'm just saying.
I'm not sure if I have any desire to do that.
There's like the island stuff.
I haven't done that yet. I might at some point.
There's leveling the classes. I haven't gotten to 90 though. You've already done that. I don't know if I should be saying this here. It's probably not an issue, but Joseph has expressed interest in the game, and we might get to see somebody go through it all over again from the beginning.
Yeah, and we'll actually have a complete team of 4, which would be really cool. Depends on
Definitely no chance that you would get stuck.
Is this what you're talking about?
Oh, maybe.
Oh yeah.
Did I? I didn't realize I sat through the entire credits.
That's not how I remember your desktop looking. Good question. You went to get a taco.
Oh man, they should have just had this artwork here with all the hand-drawn characters, and then just
the 3D
model. Take your character's model, posing, and then basically put it through a shitty filter that doesn't match.
Right.
This letter will be the very last that I
well, they could have just used the same filter for all of them instead of doing it by hand, but
But it would have been funny if it didn't match.
Yeah. What's all this?
As I commit these words to parchment,
I
fondly recall my journey as a scion.
And now we have to do the thing where we're like, oh, the Scions are breaking up. We're formally disbanding. Everybody's sad because now they have to move on and not see each other anymore. And then we're going to immediately toss that to the wind and all get back together again.
Well, they're disbanding the Scions as an organization as it exists for the purpose it set out to exist, because they've already they've accomplished their goal. The thing is, they're still friends. They're still going to do adventures together. It's just not as the Scions, which are looking to save the planet from the Ascian threat.
No, what immediately happens here is they're like, okay, well, we're just going to go off and do our own things. Bye. And then you immediately go around and collect them up again. Like there's some.
Well, that's a patch problem. That's All right, Xanthi, be sure to take a rest before you get ready on this new adventure. Oh, hey, there you are. Oh, I've been looking for you.
By the weight of sorrow and defeat.
No, it's not. It's not like that. It's like, I mean, they do align with patches, but like You do actually have to, as quest objectives, go around and collect these people.
Yeah, but that's the first quest of
You go and
6.1,
help them.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
I have also noted
Well, no,
the
it's
moments of
no, it's spread out
unbridled
more.
Joy and
Oh, I see.
happiness.
Like, I think the first one is Estinian. He's just like, hey,
By this
I heard this
truth
treasure. You
do
want to go
I
find it? And you're
hope
like,
within.
yes. And nobody else is around.
Resplendent.
Oh, hey,
Like the
remember
upper star.
Thancred's edgy fucking Heavensward design?
Yeah.
God.
And thus do I endure. Do I look forward to creating more memories with my friends and loved ones?
Do you?
Yes.
For from these fertile seeds, yet more hope shall spring forth.
Yeah, your daughter's still dead, sorry.
Yeah, sorry about that.
They will
Now she's
grow
extra special
to
dead
become
because she used to be
shining
part of
lights
Eidolon,
that
and now she's just
illuminate
gone.
the dark.
We made sure of that. I think she fueled a part of our ship, actually.
Thus believing, I leave the rising stones behind, as will
This
my
is the fucking
comrades.
second time now. Oh, gotta leave the Waking Sands, find a new base, Rising
know,
Stones.
technically,
oh, gotta
I've,
leave the Rising Stones.
I've never done,
As we have decided,
Thought-Ass
after
Thought
careful
or
deliberation,
Limitless Blue Savage, so Unakalhai is still here, and he is still going to be.
the
Yep.
scions of the seventh
And also the dude who's responsible for the Ultima weapon Savage is also like right outside the Rising Stones.
What, the minstrel?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he's
Everyone
not
is
in here
already
anyway, he's
gathered
outside.
in the foyer.
Yeah.
My apologies. I'll be right there.
Let's see.
Tatru, you can't curtsy without a skirt.
I have done every extreme
At
for
least,
Heavensward. I was just checking.
That is what the story will be.
I thought maybe there was one or two that were hard to do because of mechanics, but nope.
Yeah, we can probably do, the Heavenswood stuff. Just,
I've done
fun things.
a couple of the Stormblood extremes, but not most of them.
We can probably do them as a group.
Might be able to do those now. Yeah, we can probably do them now. We may have to learn some mechanics, but we can try.
What could you possibly have left?
And
to
hell,
do
we
now?
can try the Shadowbringers ones, but I think that's probably going to be
Oh,
kicking our ass
just
there.
awesome.
We can try it. Scurry and scatter.
I imagine it will be a while before we can gather like this again.
I imagine it'll be a while before we can gather like this again.
So it
It's like
must
a few
be if we're
patches.
to keep up appearances. From now on, it falls to the Grand Company of Eorzea and its allies to deal with the realm's crises.
And there's not going to be any more hoary
We shall
boulder.
return to our erstwhile ways.
Oh no! I do wonder if all these characters have,
Bullshit.
like, static locations that will, like, after this, where you can talk
Oh.
to them.
What is cliffhanger in the
Retreating from plain sight to
Gold
take our
saucer.
chance
Oh.
from the shadows once more.
Oh, limited time event cliffhanger in the Wonder Square? I don't remember.
I'm seeing people doing some sort of climbing shit.
Oh, is that the...
I don't know how
Oh,
these
it's the
started.
explosives thing, isn't it? Where is it? It's round...
Come when we face another great
I can't read what that
We
says.
will face
Oh,
it
that's
together,
event.
as we always have.
Okay, I see. There's a person to talk to start it.
This is the thing where they throw a bunch of bombs at you.
Much as I look forward to
Apparently.
that day.
Oh yeah,
I hope it
yeah,
doesn't
I've done
come anytime
not
soon.
this version of it, but I've done this before.
Well, formal association or no, if any of you should require my services, you need but ask. I'll be glad to keep my lance arm honed.
I'll hold you to that. So you had better keep.
I don't understand how this establishment makes any money.
Yeah. Nope.
So
Damn it.
you really mean to stay, Tatari?
Oh, someone has to keep the Rising Stones in proper order. And even a super secret organization requires a super secret base of operations.
Just do it in a dumpster somewhere.
To the
rest of the world, it will be naught more than a workshop for Eorzea's foremost up-and-coming artisan. If you thought our coffers were full to bursting before, just wait till I can devote myself wholly to the crafts.
Oh no, she's gonna level into an Omnicrafter.
Plotting to build a mercantile empire to rival that of Lord Lodorito, are we?
I, for one, look forward to your future successes, Tataru. As do I our next meeting.
And with that, I believe it is past time you all made ready to depart. Leave no preparations undone or words unsaid.
My God.
All right? Now, off with you.
Bye. No, I have to talk to everyone.
Oh yeah. Don't you know it?
Who the hell are you?
Is that the manservant for... Thought maybe that had something to do with Ishkard, but maybe not.
Yeah, 8 separate cutscenes, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, 8 comrades to talk to, yeah.
That's understandable, it's the end of the expansion.
Yeah. It would make more sense if we didn't, you know, pretty immediately render it moot.
That guy's playing the Lopro music.
Yeah, because that's just who he is now.
Forevermore, 'tis nonetheless occasion for sorrow. Neat.
Do not presume. What is this gear? Oh.
We going on, we're over 2 hours now, right?
2:15.
Damn.
Wait, what did you say? Yes. Hmm. Funny talking fortune teller, eh? May actually summon to something more comfortable. Oh no, I'm back in. Wait, that's not what I meant. I wanted to glam back into a stupid Trixie Tang. It's not what it's supposed to be, but.
Oh, still got the hat though.
Oh no. That's fine.
Trixie Tang with the hat.
I'll have to get the what'd you call it?
Emperor's new
Emperor's
helmet
new
or whatever.
Yeah. Ogmus. I have no idea who you are.
Literally who?
There's been a few points in the game where there'll be like some NPC that you interacted with 100 quests ago, and they'll be like, "Oh my god, you saved me, 2 years ago. Do you remember?" And it's just like, no.
I save a lot of people. You'll have to be more specific.
Like, I remember there being at least one instance where it gave you the option to either say that you remembered them or not, and it's just like, no, I've never seen you in my life.
Oh yeah?
And your soul is like, I'm gonna go off and do sussy things with black magic. Okay, sounds cool.
Yeah.
Why did we focus on her tits there?
Yeah, I was thinking
What was that? What was that camera angle?
Oh shoot, they have
Listen, developers. I know you guys know. Oh, my currencies. Oh, I can't. Wait, I can. I can buy things. Oh my god.
What things are you buying?
Comedy.
Oh, yeah, I spent all those.
Okay, Boulder!
Comedy. Man, I can afford almost anything. I can do almost anything. Well, fuck. Saotome Himbo. Probably get rid of that. I don't know. This is probably the answer.
What's up, my biggest fanboy?
What is up?
Oh no, it's the nasal consequences.
I've chewed way too much off all my fingernails and now they like hurt to touch. It's unfortunate.
Yosh?
That is unfortunate.
What?
I did like a little like double lower fist bump thing animation.
Lower
okay,
fist.
But what the fuck was the noise?
that's what anime characters say when they do that. I don't actually know what it means.
I thought I was in trouble.
No, I didn't say Josh. I said Yosh.
Yeah, that's the thing. It sounded like it. Bench.
Okay, the worst piece of gear I have in my entire inventory is the headpiece for a samurai. You got it.
Oh, this antelope is horrible. I'm looking at the stuff that you can buy with
the irregulars.
Yeah, this thing's
Yeah.
it lacks a head.
Did you see the fucking stupid giraffe dinosaur, whatever the fuck that thing is?
Not sure if you're just quoting Vinny or if that's actually a thing.
Both.
No, I don't know what you mean.
What do you mean?
I don't remember.
Oh, yes.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, this thing's very weird.
Oh, yeah, I see. It is very weird.
The Dalmel.
Dalmel, yeah.
Ostensibly special Time Worn map. Oh my god.
When the boulder is hoary!
What does hoary even mean? Can you look it up?
Yes.
I mean, isn't that just his name?
Well, yes, but he's one of the Rugadin whose names is like adjective noun.
Oh.
So I don't know what hoary means.
Grayish white.
Oh. I see.
Or old and trite. I don't know why these two definitions rhyme.
Wet and sticky is very icky. Sticky and wet makes mommy upset. And you know, if you're feeling lonely, mommy has a nice long cock. Right.
Oh boy, I can get another wolf.
Augmented credendum blinder of striking. Okay, in what way is it a blinder? Sir, that is an eye patch. Glamoring over that post haste. Critical hit. Don't mind if I don't.
Critical hit.
Yes.
It didn't quite work.
Meld in. I don't like Estinian's cheekbones. I'm gonna say it.
Well, maybe Kesha does.
Well, I don't give two shits about some Kesha who lost a war 70 years ago. Honk shoe, get out of here.
Ooh, Emmerich's gonna be jealous that you found a new dragon boyfriend.
Well, that certainly jumped the item level. Okay.
Where did I get an Amdapori stone, and why do these sell for so much?
I mean, that sounds like it would have come from a dungeon. I don't know when you would have run this dungeon.
Dailies yesterday, probably. Yeah, this thing sells for like 24k.
Maybe it's a rare drop?
Good. Didn't talk to you guys to get your post-talk dialogue.
Are you seeing this piss chat nonsense that's going on?
Yes.
Wait, this is what I came here for.
Huh. Interesting. Yes.
Now, I will look at the Homestone rewards. I have
There
90
was,
of the fucking things.
Basically nothing in there I cared about.
I will probably care about several things. Because if something's permanently unlockable, I like to unlock it. I don't go out of my way to do this. Mama Shiba!
Person here called Hardly Derpin.
Derpin hard or hardly derpin?
Person guy, last name too.
Let's see, the Titania Barding can be purchased.
Going to Mirror City or the
probably.
New World, eh? Is Riol coming with us to on Dawn Trail? That'd be neat. I like Riol.
Probably. I didn't remember this person existed.
This
is the problem with this content being several patches apart.
This is one of the few random other Scions I do remember, because he just stood out to me for whatever reason. This guy was one of the members of the Company of Heroes that took down Titan many years ago, who, like, was in the, you know, you had to go talk to all these guys and regather them and stuff. I think he was the one that had you, like, get wine or something. Then, when Alphna was making the crystal braves, you had to go around and ask all the like people around Eorzea, and he was one of the people who answered and joined the crystal braves. And then he was one of the like good people that didn't take the bribes and like end up working for Ilberd. So then he stuck with the Scions afterwards. And ever since then, he's occasionally been doing like spy work with Thancred and stuff. And then now that he doesn't really need to spy on anyone, he said he's going to be an adventurer and go to Mercedes or the New World. So it'd be neat to see him in Dawntrail, I think. Maybe get some development. Oh, we should bring Hoary Boulder with us.
We should. I don't think we do. I'll buy a couple mounts. Why not?
Cool.
I bought this antelope doe horn. I don't know what that looks like.
It's really ugly.
Oh, yeah.
It has no head.
It has no head. Okay, let me observe this. No headedness.
Oh yeah, speaking of other stuff I can do in the meantime, once I catch up, there's also tribal quests and relic weapons. I started recording I'm like most of the way through the Heavenswood one. I started recording the stupid Eureka stuff last summer, and I still have barely progressed in it because I fucking hate it, but if I do it with you guys, then it might not be so bad. And I'll record more progress on that, and that might be one of the videos. Like, if I eventually release that, that'll be the video that probably has the most like time and effort put into it out of this whole series, because I need to stitch together footage from like across a really long time.
Okay, so I see the Dalmel is just a giraffe. This thing, what do you mean it doesn't have a head? It's got a head right here.
It's like tiny though.
It's a little on the small side. Certainly not the mount of choice.
Choice.
Have we shown Autumn the jellyfish mount? I don't think we have.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Okay.
You float inside it.
Yeah, and you become really tiny. This is from the Omega Tribal Quests.
Interesting. You'll have to go and relieve him as soon as you can. Kryle, TMI.
She said relieve, not release.
What?
That's from an episode of Mission Hill.
Yeah, I remember the pimp.
Vaguely. Alright, Tatari, what you got?
I see Zopho and Zoso are performing.
Argos Horn, Wind Up, Hero is. Full orchestrum roll and flow orchestrum roll. Alright. That is 6.0. Thanks for joining me on this whole long journey from the beginning of this storyline all the way to here. More to come, obviously, with the newfound adventure stuff, and then it'll be Dawntrail soon after that, because this series is unfortunately staying weekly for the foreseeable future. And probably will never speed up ever again, honestly, unless I do some kind of. I don't even imagine what kind of content would bring this back up to a week. But
though we ought to speak with Lord Emmerich first.
Looking forward to that.
If he's received word of any recent
and I guess
I'm hoping in between time there's time for us to run the usual shit that we run that we haven't run with you before because you haven't been at the end of the game. But now you are.
What do you mean? You hope there'll be time?
Between when you get to that content and when Dawntrail comes out and it becomes no longer relevant.
Mayhap we can pick up a few souvenirs for you
I
and
mean,
the others while we're at it.
I am at, like, even when I'm not progressing the game, a very common activity of ours is to just run queues and stuff, so I see no reason why we couldn't. You know, we're probably going to do that quite a lot, even still. I don't know. I'm not too worried about it. What I am worried about is item level requirements on the stuff I'm going to need to record, because I don't know how quickly that wraps up, and I might need to do a lot of grinding for that.
Google Library. And I can think
The
of
great
at least
googly
one
boogly.
person who will be most displeased should I fail to visit before leaving.
We've no particular destination in mind, but we do intend to stop in Charlotte before we set off.
We had thought to ask after the Loperids. I am curious as to how well those who chose to remain are adapting to their changed circumstances.
Might we accompany you then? Raha and I were planning to return to the Baldessian Annex.
Commissions have been piling up in our absence, and they must be dealt with ere we begin our work in earnest.
Estinian, you will return to Radz at Han, will you not?
Oh, I also have the Endwalker role quests to do. Haven't done those yet.
Aye.
Yeah, those are a very long process.
Oops.
I see. Then it is here the Scions at last part.
Thank God the game didn't make me do those, because that would have slowed me down so much that I wouldn't have been able to hit the weekly threshold for this, but the weekly schedule. I do hope that the stuff from here can still be compelling without the central plotline kind of carrying it through.
Important one at that.
No, it's impossible. We can't possibly go from the end of the universe to Graha eating tacos.
I'm not talking about the stakes lowering. That's fine. I'm just saying, like, I don't know. Am I making any sense?
I mean, yeah, I was just shitposting.
Yeah, it's the end of an era. We're going to be doing just completely unrelated stuff, and
yeah,
I hope I'll still care about it.
I'm sad to see the Ashens go, because I was starting to like some of them, but all things come to an end.
Yeah.
Quite right. Indeed.
Yes.
Fair point.
So, what's next for our humble adventurer?
I'm gonna take a nap for like 6 years.
You're letting this thing with the power to end the world just kind of go over there. You're leaving it.
There's only one of them. It's fine.
No, it's just a regular bird.
Them with some birds.
It flew away.
I was half expecting it to get, smacked out of the air by the Whomping Willow.
Good shit.
Finn.
Who the hell
Tell
is
me
Finn?
it's not Finrod.
Yet stand tall, my friend. Our journey will never end. I forgot that expansions used to end with, like, words being like, ah, yes, but soon you will go to Asia.
Yeah.
Game.
Let us be done.
Nope. Never finished.
This is probably the lead into the normal raids?
Probably.
The
Yes.
constancy of this place never ceases to amaze me.
I think I know who this is.
An ocean of souls.
It's your boy.
Shimmering and eternal.
Will you be judged worthy to exist?
And yet, something stirs. Yes. Steeped in darkness, deep as starless night. The beast hungers. Alas, I dare not investigate in earnest before the coming of my guiding star, as she foretold. We shall descend to the depths, you and I, to confront the dread beast Pandemonium. Ah. The sights we shall see.
Oh, the places you'll go.
The sights we shall see.
I'm think of it. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Good shit. You've completed the main scenario quest, Endwalker. Quests to unlock new content have now become available in Old Charlian.
You can now play as Luigi.
Is that just for, like... what do they mean by that? Just mean, like, Smileton and, the other one?
Well, no, there's also, like... Well, this wasn't out when 6.0 came out. I don't know.
I mean,
like, Old Charlian is where you unlock a lot of stuff.
Yeah, okay.
Like the variant dungeons and shit.
Rest well, champion of Aetheris, for many and more adventures await you. Somebody here with a fucking quest, apparently. Delve into... Oh, yeah, here you go.
One of the...
Wait, no? That's 81. What the fuck is that?
Yeah. That's one of the, like... If you've done all the class quests up to this point, you can get some materia, I think.
Really? Alright.
Wow.
I think. Check really quick.
I'm
see
curious.
What the quest reward is.
No?
Oh, this is Eureka Orthos, my bad.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay. Yeah, alright. That will be done in a stream sometime after we do Heaven on High, because I still haven't done that.
Nor have we!
You guys have done Heaven on High, you just haven't done this.
We did it, like, once.
We have not done Heaven on High. We went through 10 floors. That is not doing Heaven on High.
I mean, it's only 10 floors long, isn't it?
200.
I thought it was from 60 to 70.
It's not one level per floor, though.
Oh, okay. Right, yeah, I forgot.
Because remember, the first one was, like, 0 to 50, or 1 to 50, but it has 200 floors also.
Yeah, okay. Fair enough.
Miko bathtub.
We'll figure out what's a reasonable amount to do. Anyway, thanks
I
again.
want that motorcycle.
And,
I want that motorcycle.
Goodbye.
Ain't